Welcome back to another episode of Barrie Wrestling's Rush Hour. I am Mike Jeffries, the host of Rush Hour and the play-by-play voice for Barrie Wrestling, and I am now repping the new Barrie Wrestling merchandise. You can pick this up at one of our shows or reach out to Barrie Wrestling on Instagram, Blue Sky, Twitter, Facebook, or barriewrestling@gmail.com if you want your own Barrie Wrestling merch. Now, as for tonight's show, we have a special episode for you as these all come from our mystery show. So, I can't tell you who's in it because it was all a mystery to me at the time, and I don't want to ruin the surprise for you. What I can tell you is we have a Three Pistols title match, a special battle royal with a mystery prize, and one of our 2024 Match of the Year nominees. So take off the blindfold because you're going to want to see this for yourself. This is Barrie Wrestling's Rush Hour.
The contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Barrie Wrestling Three Pistol Championship.
Diamond Jim, we're starting off with a Three Pistols Championship match. Surprise!
Making his way to the ring first, he is hailing from Aurelia, Ontario, weighing in at 200 pounds. He is your Barrie Wrestling Three Pistol Champion, the Barn Burner, Landon!
So Mike Jeffries, who is Van Landon defending against? It's a mystery, Jim. That's the point of the show. Who? It's not Rey Mysterio.
All right, Van.
But
now, Van,
we're about to find out.
Mystery to this match. This is going to be a classic Three Pistols Championship triple threat match.
Ooh.
And you are going to be facing two Barrie Wrestling Triple Crown winners.
What? How many Triple Crown winners are there, Jim? 3.
Well, let's find out who challenger number 1 is.
I recognize that music, Jim. It is the Golden Gun, Mark Wheeler.
Making his way to the ring, he's weighing in at 214 pounds, hailing from Toronto, Ontario, the Golden Gun, Mark Wheeler!
Mike, I know that the camera was justifiably on Mark Wheeler, but if you could see, and our fans could see Van Landon's reaction, it was like he saw his title reign disappear in front of him. He was not prepared for the Golden Gun.
Well, and we know one of the other two opponents is either Von Vertigo or Gabriel Fuerza, the only 3 Triple Crown winners. Regardless of who that is, Van Landon's title reign is in a lot of trouble.
Let us find out who challenger number 3 is.
The final King of Barrie, Triple Crown winner, former Three Pistols champ, of course, Gabriel Fuerza.
Weighing in at 180 pounds, is hailing from Atizapan, New Mexico. They call him El Diablo, Gabriel Fuerza.
And it's, of course, a mystery to the people of Atizapan how they wound up in New Mexico.
Yes, TCO a little thrown off by the mystery show. It is Atizapan, Mexico for Gabriel Fuerza.
No, that's the surprise, Mike.
But seriously, wow! 2 huge surprise opponents for Van Landon. And Jim, in the ring, we're going to have 3 of the maybe top 5 most beloved wrestlers here in Barrie.
Absolutely. Like, I don't, set aside a mystery. This is a money match. If you were going to say, hey, what is one of the biggest Three Pistols titles match we could have in our 10-year history? I'd say Van Landon defending against Fuerza and Wheeler pretty much tops the list.
This is an incredible matchup, and keep in mind, Van Landon was a fan. He went from fan to van, to steal a line from Van Landon's podcast co-host, Holden Albright. He sat in these stands.
Sorry, Holden, that's brilliant. Brilliant.
He sat in these stands just like all the fans are here today, and he watched Mark Wheeler defend the Three Pistols Championship. He watched Gabriel Fuerza defend the Three Pistols Championship. Heck, he watched Gabriel Fuerza and Mark Wheeler wrestle each other for the Barrie Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. And now Van Landon has to defend his title against both of them.
And these are not just two average challengers. Mark Wheeler had a dominant reign as heavyweight champ, a dominant reign as Three Pistols champ. He was one of the first 400 North tag team champions. He is the perfect athlete. Take a look at that man. And Gabriel Fuerza is the most decorated champion in all of Barrie Wrestling history. 10 years we've been doing this, and no one has collected more gold than El Diablo Gabriel Fuerza.
Jim, you are right. I cannot wait to see this match start, and none of these men knew who their opponents would be. I guess the only person who has a slight advantage maybe is Fuerza, because he would have seen the other two entrances happen first. Maybe 10 seconds to prepare, at least have some idea what he's getting himself into.
No disrespect, Mike Jeffries, but give Fuerza 10 seconds, and that's like an hour of preparation for any other competitor. He is one of the smartest thinkers in the game.
Well, Fuerza and Wheeler going at it right now. Van Landon sidestepping Wheeler. Wheeler to the outside. Oh, he got picked by Fuerza. Van able to slide out the back door. He's got Fuerza up. Oh, Van Landon taking Fuerza for a flight. Some aviation. The final king of Barrie taking a long trip on Van Landon. Oh, but flips through into a sunset flip. Van Landon kicks out. And then eats a boot to the mouth. Fuerza a little bit dizzy. Oh, and he walks right into classic Mark Wheeler, using that bottom rope as a springboard. And Wheeler, the right hand to the face on Van Landon, a forearm shiver. Jim, the other X factor here, Wheeler and Fuerza, as I mentioned, they have wrestled each other many times. They know each other very well. Van Landon's been around for a bit, but not nearly as long, and I don't know how much experience either of them have in the ring with the barn burner. Great German suplex by Van Landon. That could be an advantage for Van Landon, just being that X factor for the other two.
Absolutely, Mike. That's great insight. The only thing I would say is Van Landon may be a little starstruck. As you noted early on, these are guys he grew up idolizing, and he's now got to defend his title against them.
Wheeler kicks out at a count of one after that European uppercut from Van Landon. And Jim, this is a great matchup between kind of the old guard and the new guard here in Barrie Wrestling. Fuerza is a part of the first ever matchup in Barrie Wrestling 9 years and 11 months ago, as we are 1 month away from our 10th anniversary. And Mark Wheeler, he joined the roster not long after that. Oh, Wheeler face first on the apron.
Massive impact there. Wheeler might be knocked out of this match.
Yeah, Van Landon almost seemed concerned for Wheeler, Jim. There's some of that, as you mentioned, that fandom from Van Landon maybe catching him off guard.
Well, that's what we were talking about, and it's tough. They say never meet your heroes. Well, this guy's not just meeting them, he's defending his title against them.
Well, Fuerza blocking the German suplex, going for a Chaos Theory style German suplex. Look at the bridge from Fuerza.
This is why I say Gabriel Fuerza is the best unsigned talent on this planet.
Fuerza can do it all. Although Mark Wheeler, if you're making a list of those unsigned talents, Wheeler I don't think comes outside the top 10.
Absolutely not. The Golden Gun is one of the GOATs.
Well, a great takedown by Fuerza, and then front flips into the ring, head of steam, handspring. Oh, he was going for cutter alt delete.
Well scouted by Wheeler.
What was that? Wheeler threw Fuerza, Van Landon into the cutter. Wheeler just super kicked the teeth out of Fuerza, and then Fuerza able to kick out. But Wheeler now trying to cover Van Landon. Wheeler, he doesn't care who he pins. He just wants that Three Pistols championship.
Take a look at this. This is sensational scouting by Mark Wheeler.
And awareness from Fuerza to counter being tossed by just grabbing on a Van Landon's head on the way down into that cutter. Unbelievable. Now Wheeler coming in, but Van Landon with that knee to the jaw. Wheeler with the counter. Van Landon though caught Fuerza. Oh, but Fuerza, Wheeler was trying to sneak up on Van Landon, got clocked by Fuerza. Back suplex, but Fuerza lands on his feet. Wheeler did not see that one coming. This action fast and furious. Van Landon tripped up by Fuerza. Oh, Fuerza swing and a miss all the way to the outside. Van Landon, plancha over the top, taking Fuerza out. Van ducks the clothesline from Wheeler. Leg drop from Van Landon into a cover.
Oh, ho, ho.
2 and 99 100ths. Wheeler gets the left shoulder up.
Van Landon's got to get back to business, though. He's not going to change the referee's mind. He's got to stay on Wheeler while he's a wounded animal in there.
And Van Landon, you should not be that surprised. You've seen Wheeler. You know how much it takes to put him away. Spinning tornado kick from Fuerza up over the top end of the ring. Cutter, delete to Van Landon. Fuerza holds on. Dragon sleeper. Cinched in deep. Wheeler with a boot to the... What is going on? It's a mystery show, but like there's nobody else in this matchup, right? Tyler?
There's nothing in Tyler's envelope.
Why is this guy here?
Oh, no.
Brian Sinclair, the leader of Chimera. Who... He and Chimera have their... Oh, and there's KPK and Matty Z. These guys trained by Mark Wheeler. There's no DQ in a Three Pistols matchup, but there is no need for this. Get these guys out of here. Abu and Ahmed dragging Wheeler.
Oh, here comes Fuerza.
Oh, Fuerza! Clearing house. Drop kick through the ropes. Down goes everybody from Chimera. Oh, but now Abu and Ahmed taking on Fuerza.
Van Landon with the roll-up.
And Van Landon with the win.
Here's your winner, and still Barrie Wrestling three-pistol champion, the Barn Burner,
Gabriel Fuerza is beside himself. He did the noble thing. He helped out Mark Wheeler, and it just cost him becoming a three-time Three Pistols champion.
Van Landon, I don't think, was aware of what was going on the outside.
How could he not be?
He looked surprised after the pinfall. I mean, Van Landon, though, no matter how you slice it, he just defeated Mark Wheeler and Gabriel Fuerza. And Jim, let's call a spade a spade. Wheeler and Fuerza would have taken a win the exact same way.
Fair.
participant number one,
Rajan Husher.
Rajan Husher saying this is not his song, and it's.
But look at this, Mike Jeffries.
participant number two, Wanda Del Rey.
Wanda made such a splash in her Barrie Wrestling debut at Back to School. Great to see her again.
The next participant, accompanied to the ring by Brian Sinclair. He is representing America. This is Matty Z.
I don't think Rajan Husher fully realized this song is for all the participants in the Battle Royal, but he's been having a rough month.
Oh!
Coming
Yes!
up next, Boris and Nathan.
Boris Krobos and his identical twin cousin Nathan Newton.
Next out,
Boris in the vest, Nathan in the t-shirt.
making his way to the ring, Bryce Hansen.
The young lion. I believe that was Draven Weiss making his Barrie Wrestling debut as well. And the Clydesdale.
The Clydesdale, Clyde King.
Clydesdale coming up just short in a 4-way match for the Barrie Wrestling Championship last month. I wonder if he's going to ask everybody else if they want to ride with Clyde.
The elite athlete, Nova!
Nova's here. The ring is filling up, Jim.
I can't believe Boris Krobos is back from injury, and he's looking jacked in that sweater vest.
Can I point out that the Rumble, the Battle Royal sponsored by Count Out 7 has more than 7 participants?
Tyler can't count past 3.
I figured when Count Out 7 was sponsoring a matchup, I figured it'd be a triple threat because there's no way Gibson's going to pay 7 people. Well, I'm going to do my best to call this matchup. There is a lot going on in the ring, and 2 of them look identical. So you see Kanan going to work on Rajan Husher, the Krobos and Newton pounding on Matty Z. No love lost there.
Draven, the wild card, going after the young lion, Bryce Hansen.
Hansen with right hands, putting him headfirst into the turnbuckle. Rajan Husher sitting in a corner. Newton and Krobos with a double elbow. Oh, the cousins working together. Krobos down on Clyde Kane.
Now I gotta know, outside of Aurelia, are there twin identical cousins anywhere?
Sorry, correction, Draven Kayaz. I got the last name wrong there. Again, mystery show. None of us know what's happening.
Draven Kayaz is a great young wrestler, Mike. Keep an eye on him. Nate Newton goes out.
That was Krobos.
Pretty sure that was Nate.
Now, Rajan Husher, the one who injured Boris Krobos back in the Fallout tournament. And now
Krobos looking for revenge.
Nathan Newton in the ring now.
How can you tell?
Nathan Newton's the one that's still in the ring.
Are you sure?
The young lion pummeling Draven in the corner. Nathan Newton with a series of punches. Young lion trying to catch up. Now Husher up top. Husher with a handful of Nathan Newton's face. Nova and Wanda Del Rey still going at it.
Ever since Von Vertigo disappeared from Barrie Wrestling, Rajan Husher has become completely unhinged, and he was 99% unhinged already.
Well, Newton trying to toss Husher out.
That's Boris Krobos.
No, still Newton in the ring. Husher holding on.
Pretty sure it's Boris.
Referee Brad Myers right in position. Husher's feet not touching the floor. Both feet must touch the floor. Matty Z now going after Nathan Newton.
I don't know what Brian Sinclair paid Matty Z to join Chimera, but he got a deal. This young man is the future of professional wrestling.
He just broke Nathan Newton's glasses with that complete shot face buster.
Pretty sure that's Boris.
Still Nathan. Boris was eliminated. And now Nate over the top, but he holds on. Matty Z right hand telegraphed it. Newton with a right hand. Pump kick from Matty Z, and both members of the Krobos Newton family have been eliminated.
And now we'll never find out which one was which.
Rajan Husher stomping on the ankle of Clyde Kane. It's going to be really hard to ride with Clyde if he's got a busted ankle. Wanda Del Rey now going after Matty Z. Wanda showing no fear. Husher raking the eyes of Clyde Kane. You can hear him. I think he's crying out in pain. It's hard to tell with the Australian accent.
It's a great strategy by Husher, though. You've got to think Clyde Kane is the favorite to win this.
Oh, Del Rey, high-risk crossbody.
Not sure I appreciate that as strategy in a battle royal. You do not want to go off your feet. But it worked for Wanda Del Rey, so what do I know?
Look at the strength of Del Rey, getting Matty Z up in a fireman's carry. Matty Z fights out of it, going for the pump kick. Del Rey ducks.
In danger.
Wanda Del Rey has eliminated Matty Z.
Brian Sinclair will not be happy about that. Watch out, Wanda.
Draven Kaizen and Rajan Husher, unlikely teammates. Oh, meeting of the minds. Del Rey double face buster.
Another impressive performance by Wanda Del Rey.
Wanda Del Rey, who was inches from winning the women's championship over Shiloh just last month. Oh, but she just ate a lariat
That's what I was talking about. It was so smart of Husher to try to eliminate the Clydesdale early, because once this man gets going, who's going to stop him, Mike Jeffries?
Looking for a ride with Clyde and using Juana Del Rey as a battering ram. 3 corners down. Oh, Husher tripping up Kane, and Del Rey landing hard with almost a spine buster landing. And now Husher launching Del Rey to the outside. She has been eliminated, and Rajan Husher,
the clear favorite in this match with his devious tactics.
I thought Clyde Kane was the favorite.
No, Rajan Husher is.
Would you stop? Rajan Husher, a few fries short of a Happy Meal. And that was before Von Vertigo left him. Now Nova looking to score an elimination, but Draven holding on, but eats a chop. Where did Clyde Kane go?
He did not go over the top ropes, Mike. We'll see if we can get a replay of what happened with Clyde, but he did not go over the top rope.
Are you saying he escaped down under?
Oh.
Ah! Well, Young Lion with deep arm drag. And then a clothesline, and there goes Rajan Husher. The tortured artist can paint that one. Down goes the Young Lion. Now Draven going for an elimination. Bryce Hansen is eliminated by Draven Kaizen.
Still no sign of the Clydesdale. He may have been injured.
Now I think these two think they're the final two. I don't think they're aware that Clyde Kane still in the matchup.
Yeah, but if he's hurt himself, he won't be able to return to this match.
He's talking some trash to Nova, twisting suplex.
This young man should not underestimate the elite athlete Nova. She can turn a match around in a hurry.
The Barrie Wrestling faithful firmly behind the elite athlete. Kaizen head of steam. Black hole slam from Nova. Shades of the big boss man. Now Nova, I think she's calling for the missile drop kick. But even if she hits this, she's still got to get Draven over the top. Oh no, she's going for a frog splash.
Expertly applied. Is that enough, though?
Nova launching him over the top to the outside. Nova thinks she's won.
The bell is not rung. That confirms what I thought earlier. Clyde Kane did not go over the top rope.
But if he's not able to continue, then she still wins. It's a forfeit. Where is the mulleted mastermind? Oh, there he is. Oh no, Nova, turn around. The thoroughbred, the Clydesdale, Clyde Kane steals one, and he's going to win a special surprise.
Here's your winner of the special surprise battle royal, the Clydesdale Clyde Kane.
I told you he was the favorite to win, and I was right.
Now, Diamond Jim, I know it's a mystery show, but you've been talking with Tyler. So have I, but he didn't say anything to me. Has he told you what the special surprise is?
No, and he knew. That creep knew, and he wouldn't tell me. Because he sponsored this one. He planned this whole surprise. I don't know what he's got in store for Clyde, but I bet it's good. Maybe it's a big trophy.
Congratulations on a big victory.
Or a kangaroo outfit.
Big surprise in here for you. Surprise, surprise. This is the beginning of a new era here in Barrie Wrestling.
Could it be a title shot? A koala bear?
This is the era of the Aussie Steed.
Maybe a really big knife.
This is the era of the mulleted Maverick. This is the era of the Clydesdale. Get used to this, right? This is my first win here in Barrie Wrestling, and it won't be the last. So go ahead, Tyler. Open up whatever this is. What I'm sure is a guaranteed heavyweight championship opportunity. Anytime, any place. I get it. Come on, just announce it.
He deserves it.
All right. Well, I do have your special surprise here, and it is going to be an era. It is the era of you're deported. You gotta go, man. I think you're deported. Now let's get him out of here, guys. And not just out of Barrie Wrestling. It's not just out of Barrie Wrestling. You're out of here. You're out of here. You guys know like a song we can sing?
The victorious Clyde Kane triumphantly carried out of the Barrie Wrestling Arena and on a flight back to Australia. Enjoy the Vegemite, Clyde.
This match is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit.
60-minute time limit, Jim.
And Tyler seemed awfully happy about it.
He looked like you cracking a new beer.
Yeah, he did. Solid observation. Maybe you're getting a hang for this play-by-play stuff.
Eventually.
Why was Tyler smiling about that?
Here comes KPK.
Making their way to the ring, representing Chimera, weighing in at a combined weight of 410 pounds, Abu Ahmed KPK.
Fans, if you haven't seen Back to School 10, go back and watch that show. You'll see the birth of Chimera and the executive consultant, Brian Sinclair, the last true professional, he calls himself, here in Barrie Wrestling. And Abu and Ahmed, KPK, half of Chimera in the ring. We've seen these men attack Mark Wheeler. Brian Sinclair's connected to Clay Wilson somehow. We still don't know the whole story behind that. We just know that he's the one who told referee Brad Myers that it was Clay Wilson as Electrico, which is how he was able to cash in the Kevin Fest Cup. Anybody who helps Clay Wilson get back into Barrie Wrestling is in my bad books.
Say what you will about
KPK.
Brian Sinclair. Hold on. TCO's got a message for KPK.
We have two surprises right now. One for you and one for me. That's so nice. Thanks, Sean. So the surprise for you guys is, and as all the fans can see, due to your earlier actions tonight, Brian Sinclair is barred from ringside.
Hey! Good!
The repercussions are there. That's the way it is. But the second surprise is for me. Barrie Wrestling knows that I love tag team wrestling. And you guys are facing my favorite tag team.
No, that can't be right. I know who his favorite tag team is.
Jim, it's not you and Santa.
Second favorite tag team.
KPK seems a little bit perplexed.
Oh my God, it is!
Sinner and Saint!
At a combined weight of 380 pounds, representing Today Wrestling, Judas Icarus, Travis Williams, Sinner and Saint!
Mike Jeffries, this night keeps on getting better and better. This is perhaps the most highly touted team in indie wrestling. They've appeared on TNA and are now signed with TNA. These guys are unreal.
A meteoric rise over the last couple of years. Both these men out of BC. We have seen Judas Icarus have incredible matchups with Von Vertigo, Myung Jae Lee. Travis Williams, this is his first time appearing in Barrie, but these two men seemingly came out of nowhere as a tag team, and within 16, 18 months have been signed by TNA, and they are one of the hottest teams out there. KPK has no idea what they've gotten themselves into.
But hold on a second. because another hot, young, meteoric rising team is KPK, and if Sinner and Saint think they're getting an easy night in Barrie Wrestling, they're mistaken. I don't care what you think about Brian Sinclair. I don't care what you think about Chimera. These two men in black and yellow, they deliver in the ring.
So Abu and Ahmed, let's be honest here. This might be the biggest matchup they've had of their career so far.
There's no doubt about that.
And they just found out who their opponents were the same time we all did.
But it's all Sinner and Saint just found out who their opponents are, and they have two incredible young professional wrestlers staring across the ring at them.
Abu and Judas Icarus starting this match off. Fans, if you have not seen Sinner and Saint before, you are missing out.
But if you stay tuned right now to IWTV and Rogers TV, you're going to see what all the hype is about. One of the best tag teams on the planet today.
Although Abu getting the best of Judas Icarus right off the start with that hip toss. Fans, this might be another match that tests my oxygen input as they are going 100 miles an hour right off the start. Abu and Judas Icarus, and Icarus scoring the takedown. Judas Icarus, a tremendous striker, lightning quick in the ring. Travis Williams, a force to be reckoned with in his own right.
Well, you know how much respect I have for Judas Icarus, and anyone who he picks as a tag team partner, you know is going to deliver in the ring.
Look at that tag team offense, that double hip toss into the basement drop kick. Head of steam for Travis Williams, forearms going each way. Spinning Ahmed around, basement drop kick to the knees. Stands him back up, drop kick, and just spiked down by Judas Icarus. Travis Williams like shot out of a cannon.
Well, you know what was so impressive about that? Icarus never let go, and that made 4 strikes before the big blow. That's going to take a lot out of the big man, Ahmed.
Ahmed down on the outside right now, getting his way back up to the apron. Abu, hard Irish whip into the corner, but attempted double team offense there from KPK, countered by Williams, but look at the speed of Travis Williams into a roll-up. And then he caught Ahmed, who was going for a cheap shot, but turned his attention too late to Abu. Just ate that huge calf kick to the face, and now Abu with the ground and pound.
Man, we could play this in slow motion, and they'd still be going twice the speed as any match we've ever seen.
Abu, well, now you said that, I wonder if KPK might change their strategy and try and slow this down. Ahmed, more of the strong man of the two, and he's got the size advantage over both Travis Williams and Judas Icarus. Manhattan drop, pump kick, Russian leg sweep.
I certainly agree with your assessment, but I need to point out that Ahmed moves so quickly for a big man. It's unreal how quick he is.
Great athleticism from both members of KPK in there. Judas Icarus might have just saved the tag matchup. I mean, this is a huge matchup for Abu and Ahmed. For Travis Williams, it's his first time competing in Barrie. That's a big deal for him, too. Sinner and Saint's going to want to come back. But the real winners here, Jim, the fans, all of us, this has been a great show so far. Barrie Wrestling's building a mystery show. And we're only, halfway done. I don't know. Do we have 7 matches? Do we have 14 matches? I have no idea what's going on tonight.
Well, I haven't had my beer break yet, so I'd say we're not quite halfway there.
Travis Williams fighting to his feet. Abu trying to keep the upper hand.
And don't worry, fans, it's just Sober Sips, amazing sponsors of Barrie Wrestling. We keep it PG here.
A low kick from Abu. Irish whip into the corner. Step up in Zaguri. Ahmed cheap shot on Judas Icarus. Abu with the snap mirror to Travis Williams. Sliding basement clothesline from Ahmed. Sinner and Saint stay alive. Williams kicking out. Ahmed with a boot to the midsection, driving the air out of Williams. And then a harsh right hand. Icarus still down on the outside. Williams basically in a 1-on-2 matchup right now. On Ahmed mocking the Saint of Sinner and Saint. Tag to Abu. Ahmed now has got... Williams slips out the back door. But Ahmed caught him, and then Abu kicked his teammate. Little malfunction at the junction. Handspring lariat from Travis Williams, Jim. And the tag, here comes Judas. Running knee to Abu and series of chops. The Van City Vulture standing on Ahmed's foot and series of chops. Oh, but Abu with a chop of his own right and a right hand. The Lighthouse rebound lariat.
Incredible.
Judas Icarus. Jim, I think he's looking better than the first 2 times we saw him, and he was great then. Abu's in a lot of trouble here. Inverted suplex into a cutter on Ahmed. Saving it, the matchup for his team. Series of strikes and exchange in the middle of the ring. Icarus and Ahmed. Ahmed going for a scoop slam. Judas slides out. Puts Ahmed into the corner, and brilliant tag team mind there. Icarus was going to push Ahmed to the neutral corner and pivoted to put him into his own corner.
Yeah, you were commenting about the incredible rise of Sinner and Saint, and I think just their ring IQ is what sets them apart from so many other teams.
And then look at this again, the tag team offense, the series of strikes. It's like getting stung by a group of yellow jackets. You don't know where you're getting hit from. Oh, but Ahmed able to counter both, or sorry, Abu, and then pick the leg. Oh, but a stunner.
Look at this.
Look at the height on that German suplex, assisted German. Abu somehow gets the shoulder up. I don't know who's legal. I don't know what's going on. Look at this inverted suplex into a cutter.
Incredible.
And then Abu just got some frequent flyer miles before getting caught in that German suplex. Sinner Insane Airlines. Now Travis Williams, he's got him hooked. Judas calling for it, but Ahmed picks the ankle. Abu counters in the ring, but a roll up. Abu able to roll through. Ahmed dashed with a kick. Williams got caught. Up and down, that assisted neck breaker. Oh, but Judas.
Again, that tag team awareness, it's just off the charts with these two guys.
And brilliantly, the referee can DQ you on a second breakup, but Judas didn't break that up. He threw Ahmed into the pinfall.
Exactly.
Judas with the counter, floats over the top. Ahmed, shotgun dropkick. Judas Icarus' head just slamming off that middle turnbuckle.
You know, over the years, I've had the privilege of watching so many transformational tag teams. The British Bulldogs, Edge and Christian, the Young Bucks. I honestly believe with Sinner and Saint, we are seeing the next generational tag team. These guys are unreal.
KPK there, sorry, Jim, to cut you off. Trying to channel another great tag team in DIY. Did not pull it off successfully. And Travis Williams taking them both down with that drop kick.
But here's the thing. As great as Sinner and Saint are looking, KPK are going toe-to-toe with them. They are giving these guys everything they can handle. Heads up.
Travis Williams are going for a handspring. Looks like he got caught up on Apu, and that mishap cost him as he eats a huge spine buster.
Yeah, Williams may have sacrificed himself to protect the referee.
Oh, what's Mark? The Golden Gun, Mark Wheeler. He's talking some trash to the KPK, who he has coached in the past. Ahmed launched into Abu by Travis Williams. Mark Wheeler looking on.
Oh, don't touch him, Mark, though.
Ahmed alone in the ring. Judas Icarus and Travis Williams.
Look at this movement.
I can't keep up with this.
Oh!
Double drop kick from in and outside the ring. Icarus calling for it.
You can count to 100 here. He ain't kicking out.
Ahmed gets planted. Sinner and Saint with the huge win.
Here are your winners, Judas Icarus, Travis Williams, Sinner and Saint.
We have had tag team wrestling here for 9 years and 11 months. We have never seen anything like Sinner and Saint. Look at that. Wow. What a team. This is the future of tag team wrestling in North America.
Now, I know it's a mystery show, so I didn't know anything going in, but I do wish Sean Gibson would have told me, hey, a couple of these matches, you're going to want to bring an extra puffer.
Oh, suck it up, Jeffries.
Incredible tag team wrestling. Sinner and Saint, thank you so much for joining us. This is Barrie Wrestling's Building a Mystery Show.
Give it up one more time, TNA Superstar Sinner